Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Easy English channel. It's so great to see you again.
Hi, friends. We're really happy you're here. I'm Max.
And I'm Anne. On the Easy English channel, we help you practice natural, everyday English. If you enjoy our lessons, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really supports our work.
Yes, thank you so much. Today we have a fun topic planned. But before we start, Anne, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty well. I slept a little longer than usual, so I feel fresh. How about you, Max?
I'm good too. Just a bit hungry, actually. I rushed to the studio today and skipped breakfast.
Oh, no, you should never skip breakfast. It's a terrible habit. But we will talk about habits soon, right?
Exactly. That is our topic today. But before that, Anne, did you walk here or did you take a bus?
I walked. The weather was so nice. I passed by Riverside Park and saw a group of people doing morning yoga. It looked peaceful.
That sounds lovely. I walked too. On my way, I saw Mr. Laurel, my neighbor, walking his dog Bruno. Bruno wanted to chase a squirrel, so the morning was energetic.
Bruno is always energetic. My neighbor's cat Mango is the opposite. She just sleeps on the windowsill all day.
A relaxing life. Sometimes I wish I could be a cat for one day. Just nap, stretch, and do nothing.
Honestly, same. But we have work to do. Speaking of work, how is everything going with your new editing schedule?
Pretty well, actually. I reorganized the tasks last week. Now I edit videos earlier in the day and leave script writing for evenings. It feels more balanced. What about you? How's the new recording plan?
It's good, but still a bit chaotic. I'm trying to plan episodes earlier so we're not rushing every time, but you know me, I always think I have more time than I do.
I know that habit very well.
Hey, don't expose all my bad habits at once.
Sorry. We're saving that part for later.
Exactly. So, today our viewers will hear us talk about daily habits, weekly habits, work habits, evening routines, weekend routines, everything.
And of course, we'll do a small vocabulary explanation too.
Like always. But let's continue our chit-chat first. Max, you said you skipped breakfast. Do you normally eat in the morning?
Usually, yes. Normally, I eat something small, maybe oatmeal or a banana. But today, I woke up late and my alarm didn't ring because I forgot to charge my phone.
Oh no, that sounds like a habit.
A bad habit, yes. I always forget to charge my phone before bed.
Maybe put the charger next to your toothbrush. You never forget to brush your teeth.
That's actually a smart idea. You're full of wisdom today.
Thank you. I try. So, since you're hungry, what will you do after we finish recording?
I think I will go to a small cafe near here. It's called Hazel and Spoon. They have amazing croissants and really good cappuccino.
Oh, that place. They have great sandwiches, too. Mind if I join?
Of course not. You're always invited. Eating alone is boring. Eating with Anne is better.
Oh, that's sweet. Now I'm excited for after the show.
Me too. But okay, we should tell our viewers what we'll talk about today.
Absolutely. Today's topic is habits, things we do regularly, sometimes without even thinking,
Like how I always complain about needing more sleep.
and how I always drink tea while preparing episode notes.
Exactly. So, Anne, how would you define a habit?
I'd say a habit is an action you repeat again and again until it becomes natural, something automatic.
Automatic, like a robot?
Not exactly like a robot, Max, but close enough. For example, every morning I wash my face first thing. I don't ask myself, should I wash my face today? I just do it.
Right. For me, the first thing I do is drink water. It wakes me up.
That's a very healthy habit. I should copy it.
Please do. Okay, let's talk about morning habits in detail. And what's the very first thing you do after waking up?
Well, first I open my eyes.
Very funny.
Okay. After that, I check my curtains to see what the weather is like. I try not to look at my phone immediately because my optometrist said it's bad for my eyes.
Good for you. I'm not that disciplined. I always grab my phone right away. I want to check the time and see if there are any messages.
But looking at a bright screen right away is not great for your brain either.
I know, but old habits die hard.
Do you make your bed in the morning?
Sometimes, if I'm not rushing. But honestly, on busy days, I leave it messy.
I always make my bed. It makes my room feel organized instantly.
I wish I had that habit. I always tell myself I'll make the bed later, and then later becomes never.
Story of everyone's life. What do you usually eat for breakfast, Dan?
I usually eat simple things, maybe yogurt with berries or toast with avocado, but one thing never changes. I always drink tea. Always.
Never coffee?
Sometimes in the afternoon, but almost never in the morning. What about you, besides oatmeal and bananas?
Coffee. Coffee is my morning hero. I usually drink 2 cups, sometimes 3.
3 cups before noon? That sounds dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It's energizing.
It's a habit. That's what it is.
Okay, yes, a strong habit. How do you get to work? Do you walk every day?
Mostly, yes. I walk because our studio is close to my apartment. But when it rains, I take the tram. What about you?
I usually walk too, but on Wednesdays, I borrow my sister's bicycle because I go to the market after work.
Ah, yes, your Wednesday market tradition. You buy flowers every week, right?
I do! Fresh flowers make my apartment feel alive.
That's a beautiful habit.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about work habits. What do you always do first when we arrive at the studio?
I always check the audio equipment before anything else. Sound problems scare me.
True. You're very careful with that. And that's a very good habit. You always check the microphones, adjust the cables, and make sure everything is working.
Thank you. What about you? What is your first work habit?
I always look at our script notes and make small changes. Sometimes I rewrite sentences to make them easier for our viewers to understand.
You're great with that. I sometimes try to reorganize the script, but then I forget where I put the file.
Classic Max, you need a better file naming habit.
I know. I should name my files something normal, like episode 25 underscore notes. But instead, I write things like final underscore really final version.
Everyone does that at least once a week.
At least once. Maybe I do it every day.
Okay, then it's time for a new habit. Now, Max, are you usually on time for our meetings?
Uh, Sometimes?
Max,
Fine. Often I'm late. Not because I want to be. I always think I have more time, and then suddenly it's 5 minutes before the meeting and I'm still at home looking for my keys.
you lose your keys a lot, don't you?
Yes, that's another bad habit. I put them in random places.
You need a key bowl. Put it by your door, every day, same place.
You should be a life coach.
No, I should just be your key coach.
That might be even harder. But okay, enough about my bad habits. Let's talk evening routines. What do you do after work?
When I get home, I sit on the couch for 5 minutes and breathe. Just breathe. I don't check my phone. I don't talk. I just sit.
That sounds like meditation.
It's my reset moment. After that, I usually stretch for 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's healthy. I usually go straight to the kitchen and open the fridge like it's going to magically present something new.
Does it ever?
Never. It's always the same food inside. But I still check it every day.
That's hilarious. After stretching, I cook dinner. Not every day, but usually 4 or 5 days a week.
What do you cook?
Simple things: pasta, rice bowls, roasted vegetables. I cook in big portions and eat leftovers the next day.
Smart. I don't cook that often. I usually order food maybe 3 times a week.
3 times. That's not terrible, but it's expensive.
It is, and sometimes not healthy, depending on what I order.
Exactly. Home cooking is better.
You're right, but cooking for one person feels boring sometimes.
True. But you can meal prep, cook once, eat twice.
I should try that. After dinner, what do you usually do?
I wash the dishes immediately. I hate waking up to dirty plates in the sink.
Uh, I do the opposite. I leave the dishes and wash them the next morning.
That is a terrible habit, Max.
I know, but I'm tired in the evening.
I'm tired too, but it takes like 5 minutes.
I know. One day I will change.
After dishes, I usually watch a show, mostly comedies. I like ending the day with something light.
I usually watch sports, basketball, volleyball, sometimes hockey, but occasionally I watch documentaries about nature. I love those.
Nature documentaries are amazing. Do you have any habits before sleep?
Yes, I brush my teeth, of course, and then I read for 15 minutes. It helps me relax.
Same. I always read before bed. Sometimes a novel, sometimes short stories, but sometimes I check my phone in bed.
Same. I know it's bad for sleep, but I still do it.
We both need to change that habit.
Let's make a promise. No phones in bed tonight.
Deal. For one night.
One night is a start. Now let's talk weekends. Are your weekend habits different?
Oh, yes. On Saturdays, I always wake up late, sometimes at 10, sometimes at 11.
That sounds amazing. I wake up at 8, even on weekends. My body just refuses to sleep more.
That's a strong habit.
It is. After waking up, I make tea and read the news slowly. It's my calm morning.
Beautiful. On Saturdays, I usually meet my friends for brunch at a small restaurant called Pine and Pepper. Their pancakes are incredible.
I love pancakes. After brunch, what do you usually do?
Sometimes I play badminton with my friends. Not every weekend, but often enough.
See, you do sports.
Not real sports, just casual games.
It still counts. What about Sundays?
Sunday is my reset day. I clean my apartment. I vacuum, I wash clothes, I organize my desk.
You? Cleaning? I'm impressed.
Hey, I can be organized sometimes. My Sunday habit is also cleaning. I always clean the kitchen and change my sheets. It feels great to start the week fresh.
Now let's talk about bad habits. This is the fun part.
Okay, go ahead. What's your worst bad habit?
I bite my lip when I'm thinking, especially when I watch tense movies.
I do something similar. I touch my hair when I'm nervous.
Cute habit. I also misplace my sunglasses. I've lost, I think, 5 pairs this year.
5?
Maybe 6.
Max, that's an expensive habit.
I know. What about you? What's your expensive bad habit?
Buying fancy pastries from that new bakery, Cloud Crumbs, their almond tarts are so good.
Ah, yes. Delicious but dangerous for the wallet.
Exactly. But habits are hard to change.
True. But how can we make good habits?
Well, I read that starting small is the key. If you want to run, start by walking for 5 minutes.
Yes, and be consistent. Do it every day.
Every day sounds scary, but small steps help.
For example, if you want to drink more water, put a glass of water on your table every morning.
Exactly. And if you want to read more, read one page before bed.
One page. I can do that. Maybe I'll read two.
See, motivation. What new habit do you want to start?
I want to start eating fruit every day instead of cookies.
Good idea. You can buy an apple with your tea.
That's easy enough. What about you?
I want to call my parents more often. I usually text, but calls are better. Do you have habits from when you were a child that you still have now?
Yes. When I was small, I always put on my right shoe first. I have no idea why. And guess what? I still do it today.
That's adorable. I have an old habit too. I always read the first paragraph of a book before I buy it, even if I know I will definitely read it anyway.
That's a cute habit. My cousin Lydia has a funny one. Every time she drives, she sings loudly in the car. Doesn't matter if she knows the song or not.
I do that too. Singing in the car is one of life's pure joys.
Exactly. So some habits are fun, some are healthy, some are expensive, and some we need to change.
But the good thing is that habits can be changed if we start small.
Right. For example, tomorrow I will drink a glass of water in the morning, eat a banana, and not check my phone in bed.
And I will try to eat a piece of fruit instead of a cookie, and also avoid my phone at bedtime.
We'll check our progress next week.
Deal. Now, dear viewers, you see, everyone has habits, and everyone can talk about them. And today we used lots of useful words.
Yes, it's time for our mini vocabulary review.
Let's do it. Max, what word should we start with?
Well, we use the word habit many, many times. But what exactly is a habit?
A habit is something you do regularly and often automatically without thinking too much about it. For example, what's one of your habits, Max?
I always drink coffee in the morning. I don't decide every day, I just do it. That's a habit.
Exactly. It's like a repeated action, just like brushing your teeth or tying your shoelaces.
And habits can be good or bad. Good habits help you. Bad habits, not so much.
Right. Drinking water is a good habit. Eating too much sugar is a bad one.
Okay, what's the next word?
Let's review always.
Ah, yes. Always means 100% of the time. Every single time, no exceptions.
For example, I always lock my apartment door when I leave.
And I always forget where I put my keys.
Max.
Sorry. Just being honest.
And the opposite of always is never.
Never means 0%. It does not happen at all. For example, I never drink tea in the morning. Only coffee.
And I never forget to bring my water bottle. It's impossible for me.
So, always is 100%. Never is 0%. Now let's talk about usually.
Usually means most of the time, maybe 80 or 90%. For example, I usually walk to the studio.
Right. But sometimes you take the tram if it rains.
Exactly. So it's not every day, but it's common.
Next word.
Often.
Often means many times. Maybe less than usually, maybe around 60 or 70%. For example, I often watch sports in the evening.
And I often make pasta for dinner. Not every day, but often.
Great. Then we have sometimes.
Sometimes means maybe 40 or 50%. It happens, but not frequently. For example, I sometimes drink coffee in the afternoon.
And I sometimes play badminton on Saturdays.
Perfect. Now, another important word, routine.
A routine is a sequence of habits, actions you do in a specific order. For example, my morning routine is wake up, brush my teeth, drink water, and read the news.
And my evening routine is cook dinner, wash the dishes, watch a show, and read before bed.
So, a habit is one action. A routine is the collection of those actions in order.
Exactly. And finally, we talked about healthy and unhealthy habits.
Healthy habits are good for your body or mind, like exercising, drinking water, sleeping well.
Unhealthy habits are the opposite, like smoking, not sleeping enough, or eating too much junk food.
So now we reviewed all the words habit, always, never, usually, often, sometimes, routine, healthy, and unhealthy.
Fantastic vocabulary for talking about your daily life.
Yes, try using them when you write in the comments.
Now, Max, let's summarize everything we talked about today.
Great idea. Should I start?
Go ahead.
Okay. First, we talked about what habits are, regular actions that we do automatically, good or bad.
Then we discussed morning habits like brushing your teeth, making your bed, drinking coffee or tea, and checking your phone.
We also talked about habits for going to work, walking, taking the tram, biking on certain days.
And, of course, work habits such as making to-do lists, editing videos, and sometimes being late for meetings
Why do I feel attacked?
because I love you and want you to grow.
Fair enough. After that, we explored evening habits like cooking, washing dishes, watching a show, going to the gym, and reading before bed.
We also talked about weekly habits, meeting friends, going to restaurants, playing sports, and cleaning on certain days.
And we shared some of our bad habits, like biting our lips, missing calls, losing sunglasses, and buying pastries too often.
And we also discussed how to build new good habits. The secret is start small and be consistent.
One small change at a time.
Exactly. And then we reviewed vocabulary connected to habits.
We really covered a lot.
We did. My mouth is tired too.
So, Anne, after all this talking about habits, what habit would you like our viewers to try this week?
I think they should try one simple thing. Drink 1 glass of water in the morning. It's easy, it's healthy, and it's a great start to the day.
Yes, and I want to add something too. Write down one good habit you already have. It's important to notice the positive things you're already doing.
I like that. We often focus on the bad habits, but good habits deserve attention too.
Exactly. And when you recognize them, it becomes easier to build new ones.
So, your homework, dear viewers. 1. Drink 1 glass of water in the morning. 2. Write down one good habit you already have.
And you can share your habits in the comments. We always read them.
Before we finish, let's do a quick question round. Max, ready?
Always ready.
Okay, first question. What is one habit you want to stop?
Checking my phone in bed. Definitely. And you?
Buying cookies at 9 p.m. I don't need them, but they always call my name.
Cookies can be very persuasive.
Next question. What is one habit you really like about yourself?
I walk a lot. It keeps me healthy and relaxed. You?
I read every day, even if it's just 10 minutes.
That's a wonderful habit. And the last question, what habit would you recommend to anyone?
Going for a walk after lunch. It's simple and good for your body and mind.
I totally agree. It's one of the easiest healthy habits to start.
All right, Max, I think we've covered everything.
Yes, today was full of useful phrases, grammar, examples, stories, and laughter.
And I hope our viewers feel more confident talking about their habits in English.
Thank you for being with us. You're amazing, and your English is getting better every day.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Take care, drink water, and build good habits.
And don't forget to practice your English daily. That's also a habit.